Tommie's Honest Advice here. I'm coming to you guys today to just go ahead and talk about how to get hired as an Amazon delivery driver. So a couple search engines you can go to, a couple websites would be, the top one is Indeed.com. And you will put in your location and you just type in Amazon delivery driver. Another website is Simply Hired. You can go ahead and type in the same thing, put in your location. Another website is Glassdoor Jobs. You can go ahead and type in Amazon delivery driver as well, put in your location. And those three sites should, give you a list of what's available in your location. I will say Amazon delivery is in high demand. They, in location wise, because Amazon is, people are ordering stuff like crazy on Amazon, so they really do need delivery drivers, but you're not directly hired on with Amazon, so that's important to know. You're going to be hired through a third party, a DSP, and they're going to be in charge of your hiring. They're going to be in charge of your, your orientation if you have it. They're going to be in charge of, onboarding you. It's more than likely going to be through ADP, which is an app that you should download. As far as, if you need something right now, I would definitely say go ahead on there and apply. It's not a hard job. It is physically demanding, but it's not something that, is really hard to do. If you're interested in becoming a delivery driver, there are definitely some opportunities available. But I will tell you this, do not think that this job, as far as, if you have kids and things of that nature, but you're struggling to look for work, I would say go ahead, yes, get some income coming in. But I will say you will gradually have to probably look for something else unless you get a promotion with the third party company, or unless there's a higher pay. I will tell you, the company I work for currently, I do not get paid enough, but it's, making ends meet. It's getting my bills paid, I do wish that I had the option to work, 7 days. I mean, I would be one of those people that would work 7 days, and be able to be guaranteed a route, but that's not how it works. With my company, if I'm only scheduled for 4 days, those 4 days, I would more than likely have a route. But after that, if I'm coming in, that's on my discretion. It's not guaranteed I'm going to get a route. So for me, I'm not going to be wasting my time going up there if I'm not guaranteed a route on my off days especially. I don't like that, when they do have routes available, it's last minute. So they'll post it on this website, and then they'll say like, hey, can 2 people come in and split this? That's too last minute for me. It takes me a little while to get there anyway to that warehouse. So I would like to know in advance, to be scheduled in advance for that. Let me see. As far as the process, once you apply, the DSP, they should contact you via a text message, sometimes a phone call, sometimes an email. So you do need to be checking your phone. You do need to be checking your email. And it could happen as quickly as the next day. And it's good to know that your scheduled off time is not really a scheduled off time. So they may tell you, 7:30 to 5:30, but it's dependent upon your speed and your pace and how quickly you're moving on your route, and how much, as far as you getting used to that particular routes they're giving you. So if I start off, my shift starts at 7:30 and they say in the ad on Indeed, okay, it's 7:30 to 5:30, possibility of you getting off, but it could be longer. That's meaning to say, if you're in the first cycle, you're definitely going to have a larger load to deliver. So you could have 180 stops with 300 packages. So that's going to take you some time to, deliver those packages with that amount of volume. Now, if I'm in a cycle 2 and I've got 80 stops with 113 packages, it's not going to take me that long. If if you get your speed and you're used to it, it shouldn't take you that long. But I will say, don't think that you're going to be getting off at the same time every day, and that it's a set schedule for you to get off every day at the same time, like a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, 10 to 7. That's not going to work, especially if unexpected things happen. So you will have sometimes where your DSP third party will reach out to you so you can rescue someone. So that could also, make your day a little bit longer. I did have to do a rescue yesterday. And again, I'm the person that they depend on and call to rescue people that are moving, at a slower pace. And sometimes it's the DSPs, as far as not the DSPs themselves, but their dispatchers that want to get off quicker, they want to get off earlier, so they want you to go help this person so they can go home. Now, sometimes I understand that, but sometimes it's just like, okay, they need to just be patient and just wait. It's not like, they're getting off at midnight, I don't know, that's just my take. Some people, they're physically tired, so it may take them longer. They're not used to it, they're new. Also, once they contact you, they may tell you to go ahead and take a drug test, and they'll give you the location, or they may have you come into the office. And once you get that done, then they'll be in contact with you. But you may have to contact them and just say, hey, I took the drug test. I want to know, when can I start? But it's good to know that you do have to do Amazon online training. And I did Amazon online training because of this corona thing. Usually it's in person. They may have that option for you to go in person, but that's only if you're having technical difficulties with your laptop or your internet and stuff like that. You do have to download some programs. I think Chime is a program, one of the programs that they use for you to, for them to see that you have clocked in. And it's an application that you use, but you really don't need like an instructor. I think the only reason why they have you tapping into that Chime website is so that the trainer that's in charge of that location, in charge of that class, during the week, knows who attended that, and you can get paid for the training. Now, it is going to be a lot of videos that you're going to have to watch. It's going to be anywhere from, the background of Amazon. It's going to be, the longest segment is on driving, defensive driving. It's going to have you practicing a little bit with little games, I would say, as far as the quizzes. It's going to have checkpoints. So after they explain something, as far as what it is that they're expecting, then you have like 3 questions or so that you have to answer. And then at the end, you do take a test. From my understanding, I believe you can get under an 80% or something like that. I think if you get under that, then you do have to retake that test. And you cannot start, from my understanding, you cannot start until that trainer verifies that you have successfully passed that test. That is something to know. Now, the test is not hard. It's nothing to panic about. It's really common sense. I will suggest that you take notes during the training online, because you're there by yourself. So it's all dependent on you as far as if you're going to pass that test or not. I'm not the best test taker. I hate tests. If it were like a written test or a short answer, then I'd have it. But multiple choice, true, false, mix and match, yeah, guess that comes with a creative mind. Anyway, so from there, then once you go to the warehouse, once you're good to go, you should be able to get started. And from there, it's dependent upon if that how that DSP is set up. Some of them are going to be set up in a van. Some of them want you to. Some of them are going to have vans already picked out for you. But it's good to know that some of them are just going to throw you out there. That's really what it's about. They're not doing the ride-alongs where you can kind of shadow somebody and then the next day you do it yourself. That's not what's happening. They give you nursery routes for about 2 weeks where you're going to be out there by yourself delivering packages. So that's a good thing to know. If, that's something that you feel like you don't, or you can't do, or you don't feel comfortable doing, that's perfectly fine. You definitely can see if you can get some extra help with your DSP by telling them. yeah, that's all the information I do have as far as getting hired with Amazon. Now, if you're looking for Amazon warehouse, again, you go to the Amazon direct website and go to careers, and you're going to type in, I believe, warehouse associate. And they should have a list of that, as far as what's available in your location. Yeah, I believe that is it. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any stories, as far as if you've had any like horror stories getting hired, or you had like a rough time getting hired on. You have any questions as far as what the job consists of. Let me know. Please list them below. I will gladly answer them. Yeah, but thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Please subscribe.